All right, so for the Super Bowl, Ethan wanted me to make some lemon pepper chicken and some homemade pizza bagels. So that's what I'm about to do. So the first thing you have to do, obviously, is clean your chicken. We can't have no non-clean chicken over here. That's not how we roll. So I just use some vinegar and some warm water and let it sit for about 20 minutes to get all that nastiness out. Then we're going to season our chicken. Now, let me first preface this by saying it looks like a lot of seasoning, but it's a lot of chicken, and we eat flavor over here. Our food has flavor, so don't judge, okay? So we have onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of slap your mama Cajun seasoning, some complete seasoning, then some paprika, and then last but not least, I put mustard. Now, do not knock it before you try it, because I am telling you, the mustard is for the texture. It gives the chicken a nice crispiness when you are frying it. You could also use hot sauce, but I prefer to use mustard. If I don't have mustard, then I'll go ahead and use the hot sauce. But like I said, I prefer the mustard. And you don't taste it. Like, don't overdo. Like, definitely don't overdo it. If you overdo it, you're going to taste it. I have to season the flour, some adobo, some onion powder, some garlic powder, and some slap your mama seasoning, because your base needs to have that good flavor as well. I don't know. I cannot not season my flour. Do y'all season your flour? If you don't, maybe you should start. I'm telling you, your chicken will taste so much better. And now, of course, cover the chicken in the flour. Get a nice good coat. Throw them bad boys in the hot oil. And it did take me a little minute to make because I had a lot of chicken, longer than I wanted. But while the chicken was frying, I went ahead and started the homemade pizza bagels. Now, these are like the mini bagels. I wanted them to be a little smaller, but this is all that Kroger had. So, I wasn't going to be jumping from supermarket to supermarket. So, what they had is what I got. I also looked for pizza sauce, but I don't shop at Kroger like that. Like every now and then, so I don't really know their layout. And the pizza sauce wasn't with the marinara sauce, which I thought it would have been, but it wasn't. So I didn't have time to be searching up and down the supermarket for pizza sauce. So we got the next best thing, which is the regular marinara sauce from Ragu, and it tasted just as good. Next, I used the Mexican Jack um, cheese because I like a good combination of cheeses for my pizza. I don't like just mozzarella, and I'm also a big cheddar girl, so I had to have the cheddar into it. I also want not crispy, but cheesy pizza. Don't give me no little thin layer of cheese because you can keep that. Give it to Harlem. And if you don't know who Harlem is, that's my dog. Let her eat that. Cause I want cheese. I want to taste the cheesy goodness. And I also made pepperoni pizza. So I had got some pepperonis and I put the pepperoni up on the pizza bagels. Now, the bag was giving me these technical difficulties. I don't know why it was giving me such a hard time because, like, this should have been so easy. But I couldn't get the pepperoni out the bag, it kept getting stuck. And yes, I know how to open a bag, so don't judge me, judge your mama. We are also a pepperoni household here, so all of the pizza bagels got pepperoni. Now the next step was to make the lemon pepper sauce. So what I did was I put some scoops of butter because I didn't have any butter sticks, but I'm not gonna buy sticks of butter when I have a whole tub of butter in the house. Like, make it make sense. And I added some lemon pepper seasoning to the pan or pot and just mix the butter until it melted and mix the lemon pepper with the butter. And I also squoze. Is squoze a word? What is that? Squeezed a lemon into the mix to give it that extra lemony taste. I can't believe I said squoze. What is squoze? So I also made this stinging honey teriyaki sauce. As you notice, the little label came off the bottle there. So, excuse that. I had to stop the video for a second and get that little label out because that would not have been edible. Ew. So I also added butter to this sauce because if you did not know, butter like stretches out your sauce. So I'm just over here stirring it, making the butter melt. It don't look that good when it's like that, but the butter's not melted, so it is what it is. You'll see the end result. Now the lemon pepper is done. My little lemon pepper sauce there. Oh my god, that doesn't that look so flavorful? Oh my god. I don't like getting lemon pepper wings and you can barely taste anything. It's like they just did a little sprinkle of lemon pepper. And then they didn't even do nothing for the lemon pepper to stick on the chicken. Like, so are those really lemon pepper wings? I don't think so. But these lemon pepper wings here, nice and flavorful. I just felt like all throughout this process, I was having technical difficulties with everything. Like the chicken act like it didn't want to flip over. The sauce act like it didn't want to get put on the chicken. Like I was just having some difficulties, but I got it together. Now you see how nice that sauce looks? That is the lemon pepper wings. And these are my stinking honey teriyaki. I did have more chicken to that. I just needed to get this picture out the way. That is the end result of the homemade pizza bagels. And this was my little plate that I made.